Hi, everyone. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout. My name's Julia, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Julia Truthfairy. So, today I want to talk about joy and the whole rainbow of joy, where joy sits in your life. How far up the ladder is joy in your life? How do you, what is your bar for joy? And I think when you identify joy, and that is not joyous, it's joy. It's that living, breathing sense of purpose that you have in your life that brings joy. So it's the manifestation of whatever your pulse is that brings about joy. I mean, for sure, it's joyous to, you know, to get invited out to a beautiful restaurant. Well, for me anyway, it's lovely. I like to go to restaurants. I like to eat food. I don't need to go to a restaurant. If friends are cooking and they're, just that whole experience is joyous to me. Beautiful wine, beautiful conversation, beautiful food. And even if it's not so good, but the communication is good, the conversation and the friendships, that's fantastic. Joy is something I think it's a choice. It really is a choice how you wake up to yourself, why you want to wake up to yourself. Do you want, and what goes on in your mind? Joy coupled with gratitude brings great satisfaction. It's such a beautiful place to be. And every time I get pissed off with myself or with others, because, I'm so perfect and they're not, and, that's how it goes, I have to do my 360 and remind myself of how blessed I am and how much gratitude I have. How much gratitude I'm in gratitude because my life is a dream. Even when I'm suffering, it's still a dream. Not in comparison, but it's a dream. And joy is always around me. I don't get pissed off. I get pissed off, but I can express myself and then it's gone. And I really want to be happy. I really endeavor. I don't work, I don't wake up in the morning and go, well, today I'm just really going to be joyous. No, but it comes naturally because I'm grateful. And there's a lot of joy in the simple things. There's a lot of joy in a good day, bright sun, blue sky, warm atmosphere. For me, that's yummy. A great cup of coffee, a sudden call from a friend from overseas. All of these things just make the heart pump a little bit more. So, what do we do when joy hasn't been around? Like our friend Joy hasn't been around for a while. Do we actually incite? Do we ask ourselves, I haven't been, I haven't had fun with myself lately. I haven't been feeling that good. Do we actually ask ourselves why? Are we looking at a big picture and we haven't met that mark? Hence, we have denied ourselves to feel joyous even on the journey. Have we tried too high? Why is it not commendable to have tiny pieces of joy, to be joyous in tiny moments that we experience in the present? And I think that those tiny little pieces make up a lot because it's the quality of your life. It's being in the present, but it's also the quality of your life. To have a giggle and feel that joy, to have an appreciation for whatever beauty you see, to have an appreciation for the people that are in your life, whether they piss you off or not, but they're in your life. You're loved, you're wanted, you're needed. Maybe a little bit too much, but anyway. So I think not such a big grandiose, oh, I'm going to find joy when I get such and such. That's not the deal. That's not the deal. You're not going to be successful. Like, I mean, it's not when you reach being successful and all the things that, you've already marked as getting the status of being successful. It's the tiny bits, because that's the quality of your life now. You can't wait. And as we were talking about before, Maddie, I don't want to wait anymore. It's now. It's now or never. No, it's now, because now is what's important. How much fun do I and fun, like fun, like just giggles and fun. So yeah, joy is really important. And I don't think it's the waiting for joy to come. It's like, oh, we've been saving up forever and we're going to travel when we're older. Fuck that. You're older, your knees don't go. Your knees are not working, baby. You can't be walking up, Madagascar. It's not going to, I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but why? Why can't you experience, instead of waiting for something, do it now. Do it now. Within reason, but do it now. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, that's. I want to ask you a question about because you talked a very important thing. You said, "Don't wait." Um, the thing is, a lot of people, mostly, I mean, to wait, to have, for example, the right partner to enjoy, to be at the right place to enjoy. What do you think about this? What is it you would say?
The thing is, we actually have convinced ourselves we're in control of that shit, and we aren't. We're not. I mean, some people are very particular, and that's fine, and you want to do it scientifically, whatever it is. But generally, for the norm, that stuff you can't wait for. There's disappointment in waiting because you're missing out on now. And now is all that matters. This now. So be content, be full now. That is sure as shit good catching bait for someone who passes and goes, oof, oof, that looks good. Oof, I'm going to meet that person. Oof, I want to get to know that person. Look at how much that person has in themselves, how confident they are, how gentle they are, how smart they are. They're satisfied with themselves. So waiting for the perfect person, waiting for the perfect moment doesn't happen. Incrementally changing yourself on a path, that's a little bit different, but you're incrementally changing these things to make yourself the better version of yourself. However, you're not waiting for the right thing to happen. You're working, you're moving. Motion is important. Moving is important. And whilst you're doing this, if you're doing it with your glass half full, that's a win-win situation. You'll learn about yourself. And let's face it, if we're going to meet someone, we want someone as a life partner, or we want to be with someone, if we want, we're going to get to love ourselves. We're going to get to know ourselves first. We're going to put ourselves through all of that rainbow of emotions and whatever it may be, to be able to give ourselves the right answers. Because if we can't handle ourselves, how the hell can anyone else? And why should they? When you aren't a full plate, why? I mean, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a disability. I'm not talking about someone who's fucked up. I'm just talking about in general. And I think that's what's really important. We got work to do. We never taught about this at school. Our parents don't, well, some parents do. To be fair, some parents do. In little things, good morals, good, a good overview, empathy, kindness, all of these, to be conscious of your health. If you have plenty and you can see someone that needs and you don't need, give it to them. Like, that's a no-brainer. Someone falls, help them come up. You don't have to give them, you don't have to give them your legs or arms. But at the end of the day, when people are falling around, help them up if it's good for you, if it's possible for you, not good for you. If it's possible for you to help, that's human kindness. That's just how it should be. Our society should be. And I'm finding more and more people moving away. We have moved away as a society, moved away from core beliefs. like just old-fashioned core beliefs. I'm not saying all of them were fantastic, but a lot of them were, because a lot of them made sense. It wasn't, we're not talking about billionaires that, are talking with AI and, you're going to get the next podcast of this one or that one. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just general, so that we're on the same playing field, so that we can communicate and talk to each other properly, respectfully. I don't understand why we can't. I don't understand why, people take offense at so many things because they're overthinking and they've forgotten the basics. Just be a fucking nice person. Because if you're an asshole, I'm going to punch you in the face. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Yeah, that was a little bit of my dual personality shining out then. Did that answer your question, Mehdi?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, you
You got
have more
another
to
one for
say?
me?
You have more to say, or you want to say goodbye?
No, I think that's enough for everyone. They've seen my spectrum of madness, so we should hope that they, are entertained enough that they're going to come back again. Bye, guys. Lovely to see you. Lovely to talk. And thank you, Maddie. I'll speak
Say
to you soon.
say that.
Bye.
Tell them to comment. Tell them to subscribe.
Oh, yes, guys. I need you to subscribe. I need you to comment. And please don't keep on. I'm getting some weird comments. Just don't be weird on me, yeah? Please. Please don't be weird. I get really upset. I'm like, what are you writing this stuff for? You don't know me. Just give me your comment. Like if something resonated with you, I'm not saying, if something didn't resonate, fine, say that. But telling me that you love me is just crazy shit. Like it's really crazy. I don't know you. Um, I have an etiquette to keep hold of. Not really. But anyway, don't be weird on me. Yeah, subscribe, leave your comments, and I look forward to speaking to you again. Bye, guys.